Okay, jetzt gibt es also eine Queen of Dust. Just 3 times rockfall, 3 times good fortune.
A bold woman, this one. She'd not collapse when the Empire did. No, she took up arms, organized her people, and vowed that in a country where death gathered, she would be the one dealing it.
Okay. Okay. Also. Okay, checken wir erstmal. So, was ist das denn hier? Inspect. Das Karte sind. Achso, okay, das brauche ich nicht, das will ich natürlich drin haben, dann. Schwerter. Mace rein, natürlich. Hier habe ich natürlich jetzt ein anderes Schild noch. Okay, was ist das gleich nochmal? Chains of Rage. Songs of Restore. Okay. Ja, also die will ich auf jeden Fall reinnehmen, ne? Das sind jetzt ziemlich viele. Healing Cap. Nehme ich das erstmal raus. Was ist das? Das ist neu, okay, dann... Ja, nehme ich den erstmal raus. Ich meine, ich brauche auch ein bisschen Geld, um meine Sachen dann zu kaufen, falls ich dann zu so einem Ding komme. Okay. Weg. Ja, also da hat sich wahrscheinlich nichts geändert, ne? Okay. Ja, den Devil, den fand ich cool. Den will ich wieder. Das ist ein... Erstmal nehme ich alle rein, die neu sind. Moment. Habe ich zweimal Devil's Choice drin? Und einer davon ist neu? Ja, hier. Ach, Devil's Wager. Ah, okay. Das ist anders. Okay. Ich habe jetzt die ganzen neuen drinne. Das sind zu viele leider. Ah, The Maiden. One day as Shady Forest you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. Max Health. Ah, okay. Max Health. Ja. Also das ist das, was ich bekomme, wenn ich sage Longer Life. Würde ich ja gerne raus.
Some cards are locked and cannot be removed from your deck.
King of Dust. Verstehe, verstehe, verstehe. Okay, es ist sehr interessant. Ja, dann... weiß ich nicht. Crucible, Local Peasant. Machen wir mal den Desert Storm raus. Lass mal hier diese Special-Dinger noch drinne. Auch wenn mich das so vielleicht umbringen könnte, keine Ahnung. Treasure Chest lasse ich auch noch drinne. Hateful Priest lasse ich auch noch drinne. Nehmen wir mal den Crucible noch raus. Sieht alles sehr positiv jetzt aus. Start game.
Now play for the cup. The first of my symbols.
Rockfall. Ah, macht Geld noch rein, okay. Seine Karten sind auch so ein bisschen dunkler, ja.
I've added some cards to spice up the game. In addition to the pain and gain decks, there are now blessings and curses. Choose your steps carefully.
Okay, das ist jetzt diese rote Karte, die ich bekommen habe.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
Welcome, Trevor. Before I can treat you with your hospitality, I must ask you a very important question. Have you seen, heard, or God forbid, smelled a kraken? Ey, ich weiß schon, was ein Kraken ist. Is no more foul a beast than a kraken. I am Cario. Welcome to the landlocked lubber. Heard rumors of boats going missing from the small village. Port of Norwich. No survivors, no witnesses. Norwich port is run by bandits, thieves and smugglers. There's no way to know what's really happening there. Perhaps you could have a look around and find out more. I would go, of course, but I have this place to look after. Carl gestures to the empty, damp-ridden flea hole that he calls home. This card's token is now yours.
Take the token. It is yours.
Ich fühle mich ein bisschen verarscht. Maiden.
Given how rarely one encounters the folk, you are fortunate indeed to meet Merith again. Or perhaps we are merely cycling around the wheel and dipping into the same memories time and time again.
Okay. Also, ja, nehme ich mal Longer Life. Call for the priest. Shady Grove of the Beaten Trail. You find a traveling merchant looking for trail. Ja, gut. Toll. Ich guck mal rein, aber habe ja wirklich gar kein Geld gerade. Ja, los, hau rein. Okay. Ich hab keinen Curse, oder? Doch, habe ich. Money Bikes. Okay. Any hit of the player during a combat has a chance of poison the attacker. Whenever the player uses an artifact, there's a chance of immediately reducing time by 80%. Any kill made using an axe grants the crit. Ja, okay. Da brauche ich nicht. So, und wie viel kostet das Essen hier? Ich kann mir nicht mal hier 3 essen gönnen. Okay, also den Curse hat man von Anfang an. Und das kostet 300, um den loszuwerden. Deswegen überlege ich mir einfach, Geld loszuwerden, um schneller zu werden. Ah, ich nehme einfach mal das Essen noch mit hier. Yes. So, ich gehe mal davon aus, der ist in der Mitte. Oh, na gut. Mr. Lionel.
I'm starting to wonder if you're simply leaving this card in as a quick way to get your hand on a shield.
Das ist eigentlich eine gute Idee. Jetzt enjoying, bla bla bla. Aber, warte mal, hat er mir nicht letztes Mal ein Schwert gegeben? Er hat mir doch gar kein Schild gegeben. Okay, ja, hier, los. So types this stuff on the ground and shield materializes at your feet. Smiles and warm grin that reveals all his chipped and yellowed teeth. Face reminds me of my son. I haven't met you before, have I? Warum liegen jetzt die ganzen Karten? Warum? Okay. Then before you consume with inhuman speed, he snatches a pickled onion off your plate and spits out tavern door. Okay, also jetzt habe ich auch ein paar Karten aus meinem Equipment-Deck verloren, glaube ich, weil er halt ein Shield gesucht hat. Und jetzt sind hier die Stairs, natürlich. Aber ich will erstmal noch einmal nach links laufen. So, jetzt die Frage, bleibe ich nochmal kurz hier? Oder... Ja, los. Jawohl. Sieht doch gut aus.
Gods and eternal damnations. I have no truck with any of it.
You meet a wandering priest who greets you in a friendly manner. Oh Gott. Half my food, for a small share of your provisions, I will bless you in the name of the old gods. Okay, also es sind 6 oder 7. Und wie viel hatte ich letztes Mal übrig? Ja, los. Okay, da ist auch ein Huge Success zwischen. 25%. Oh, nice. It's done. Draw 2 blessing cards.
Blessings will remain always active and are never removed. Unless you die, of course. Then you're back where you began, as always.
When the player chooses from multiple equipments or gain cards, the choice available are increased by 1. At the beginning of every battle, the old gods throw down thunder upon one of your enemies. Okay. Gut, das war ja nicht schlecht. Aber jetzt habe ich fast kein Essen mehr, ey.
Every step you take consumes food, but you will also heal as you proceed.
Ja. Muss dann bald mal ein bisschen...
on her trail, and more confident than I had imagined. Perhaps you will play beyond this mark, and we will see your true mettle. This game is still only beginning. New rules, new tools, new abilities. We have far to go as yet.
Hört sich so an, als wäre er böse auf mich. Oh, Goblin King. Den kenne ich doch woher.
We play for a token now.
Well met, the goblin explains, stepping into the light and sitting by the fire. Just the armed warrior I've been seeking. The goblin makes himself confident. My name is Mr. Lionel, and I have a tale of woe to share with you, and perhaps an opportunity for you to make a tidy profit from my misfortune. Also, kenne ich doch. Ich habe dich doch schon in dieser Taverne da gesehen. He goes on to tell a story in his troubles with king of goblins while lamenting his subsequent banishment from the goblin community. King will show leniency that concludes, given the daughter and I were both drunk and excellent, the brandy served as coronation. Instead, he opted to make his first official act my banishment. The fool will regret it, though. For now, it is time for revenge, he says eagerly, taking out a strange amulet. For hundreds of years, the Goblin King have gathered treasure and hoarded it by a series of enchanted and ever-changing treasure vaults. Only the Goblin King himself knows where his treasure vaults are hidden. But now I have a way to find them. I just need a lock of elven hair to complete this magical device. Okay, also ich muss Elfenhair sammeln. Excellent, just get there, enemy. Don't worry, I'll find you again once your quest is complete. Okay, das sind so Questreihen, die man macht mit diesem Kram. Queen of Dust?
Noble causes turn to rotten enterprise. You may win this battle and send the queen to her rightful end. Yet, what have you gained in the process? Again, a token is at stake.
2000 sogar. Okay, also das ist früher, als ich gedacht habe. Ist das nicht der Boss für dieses Level? Oh Mann. Okay, sie hat Fernkampf. Hier nur... Ow. Fuck. Au, nein. Ah, Gott. Okay, also ich hatte auch gar nicht die Wahl, das jetzt nicht zu machen.
Inevitable, I suppose. So often those who beat plowshare to sword die by the grim instruments of their industry. Still, she fought well and bravely, which is all I expect from my pawns and players.
The Goblet. Goblet upgrades. Stronger counterattacks. Do more damage. Increased stun. Your stunning attacks now render enemies dazed for longer. New starting gear. Starting equipment has been upgraded. Bandit strength increased. Skeleton. Okay, also stärkere Gegner. Bandit throwing knives. Now I have throwing weapons.
You have earned the first of symbols of my power and passed the first gate. There is no turning back now. Previously I was merciful, but now I cannot be. It is begun. I crafted each of these cards over the course of years. You have taken them from me in mere moments.
Okay. Also jetzt fängt er an, richtig zu spielen, ja? Also weil ich die ersten 4 besiegt habe. Your meeting with Carrier of the Landlocked Blubber gains you this card. Okay, ja, jetzt geht halt der Quest weiter, ne? For dealing with a helpful priest, you receive in health, healer's ring, charity. The Maiden. Ach so. Die ist Elfe. Okay. Beating Bandit Queen. Jack of Plague. Battle at Brooktop. Sleep from the Forest. Das sind so viele Karten immer, die ich dann hinzufügen kann. Oder kann ich einfach nochmal denselben Gegner besiegen, um dann einfach nochmal die ganzen Sachen freizuschalten? Huge Hammer. Hammer of Cold. Bleed Cuffs. Ich meine, ich hab halt nicht mal... Ich hab halt nicht mal... Ich habe echt gar keine Ausrüstung bekommen. Das war alles nur Quests und so machen. Fancy. Ja.
You have what it takes to defeat the rats.
Also. Und was ist das denn jetzt hier? Choose your next opponent. Kann ich diesen Opponent benutzen? Ja. 3-mal Rockfall und 3-mal Good Fortune.
Even when you face the Queen of Dust again, what will you tell her? She has no use for men like you with noble causes in their heart.
Okay, also... Der will auch immer, dass ich Sachen hinzufüge. So, ist jetzt hier noch irgendwas frei? Weil das eine, was ich da bekommen habe, hat mich ein bisschen daran erinnert, aber nee. Okay, also jetzt hier, das Deck ist jetzt noch viel größer geworden, weil hier so viel Kram drin ist. Token. Okay. The path is blocked by a river, the water is clear, but... Was? Ach, da kann ich noch einen Token rausholen, oder? Encounters. Ja, ich habe irgendwie fast gar keine Encounters, aber ich habe jede Menge Quests. Questlines. Und sowas. Was ist das denn jetzt hier? Helpful Priest. Also der hat mein ganzes Essen weggeklaut. Hat mir halt... Okay, und der nimmt Essen an für ein Schild. Oder wenn ich ihm Geld gebe, kriege ich wahrscheinlich vielleicht sogar was anderes. Encounters. Das heißt, ich könnte den sogar angreifen? Oder? Also hier könnte ich noch einen Token rausholen. Oder ist das... Frage ist, sind Token einzigartig? Weiß es nicht. Okay, also... Ich nehme mal den hier. Ich brauche ein paar Kämpfe, weil diese beiden hier, die nehmen mir nur mein Essen weg. Ja, dann nehme ich lieber ein paar Kämpfe, da kriege ich Geld, Essen, Equipment und sowas. You see an ancient coffin may hold spectacular ways, but it will surely be guarded. Ja. Was das? Suddenly a tree falls across. Ja, gut. Combat. Gold. Okay, also den habe ich aber noch nicht benutzt bis jetzt. Aber da kriegt man auch jede Menge Kram. Weapon, Equipment. Achso, okay. Shield, Equipment, Gold, Food, Weapon. Blessing, Helm, Health. Ja, der ist ein bisschen zu teuer. Nimm mal den mit. So.
The Queen of Dust does hate greed, it must be said.
Hast. Ah,
What brings you to play the game? Ha, I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent.
Okay. River.
How will you cross this time?
Time to cross the river. Ja, da gibt's noch den Huge Success. Da kriegt man dann einen Token.
A choice. Select your desire.
Leider kein Token. Oh.
As you plunder the secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards. Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
One bay in a shady forest, you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. Your thoughts turn to Diana. Take a swing. As you wish, but be cautious, mortal. You have the taint of a goblin about you, and they may never be trusted. This card's token is now yours. Remember, mortal, that gulp heroes make for great ballads, but survivors think twice before meddling in the affairs of gods and monsters.
Well done.
Oi, oi, oi. The White Council.
Let us take a token on their foolishness.
As dusk settles, you arrive at a small village known as Lesser Dimsgate. The locals are gathered by a shabby-looking inn. Something must be done, shouts a voice, raised in anger. They took all our gold and food, one peasant wails. Will nobody stand up to them? They went that way, not an hour ago. Easily catch up with the band of ruffians. They seem overly confident and are in no rush. As you approach, the one who seems to be their leader notices you. Kill him, he commands, gesturing towards you. He looks like a troublemaker. Das würde ich... Oh, das sind ziemlich viele. Aber das würde ich nicht machen. Weil das überlebt ihr nicht. Light Armor, Shield, Axe.
Now we begin to raise the stakes. The arena itself will fight against you. Prepare with my traps.
Ow. Okay, er hat mich noch insgesamt einmal getroffen. Sind da halt ziemlich viele Gegner hier, auch mit Fernkampf und so. Muss man auf ziemlich viel achten. They worked for the White Council. It was our turn to give tribute.
Down once more, seeking the heart of it all.
Ja, dann mal los, ne?
Did you expect me to tell your fortune? No. A fortune teller is at their most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies. Of course, I am different. My powers are genuine.
Indecent Arrival. Und der nächste Quest.
I will happily wager on the outcome. I do not think you have what it takes.
You are minding your own business in a local tavern. And suddenly 3 masked men burst through the doors, grab a young man from the bar, and manhandle him outside. One patron bursts out in protest, but is quickly silenced by the solemn stares of all those around him. Leave them be, Garrett. If it is his time, then it must be done. Follow the masked man outside. Immediately you are confronted by a large crowd, all wearing masks. The leader speaks to you. Whoa there, stranger. I really would prefer that no outsider witness what we are about here. I know this may look like a godforsaken thing we do, but you have no idea of our troubles. So I ask you not to involve yourself. I will not ask twice. We have no time for objections. The crowd turns and drags away the young man, their torches burning a mouthful light into the distance. Once the light has faded from sight, you follow their path into the forest. You catch up with them, and to your surprise, they are gathered around the yawning portal that whirls with malicious portent. Despite their disguises, it is obvious that none of the hooded figures relish the sight before them, and many are obviously distraught. The captive is carried to the portal atop the shoulders of 6 people as though they were his coffin bearers, and he already dead. The young man's struggles are subdued with bonds of rope. Okay, also das ist jetzt so ein Ritual, was ich unterbrechen kann. Hab so ein bisschen das Gefühl, dass das ein starker Kampf werden könnte, vor allem wenn das so viele sind. You burst forth from your hiding place and plead with the assembled crowd not to go through with whatever bizarre ritual they're engaged in, but you gain no support. Their leader eventually speaks above the crowd. If this man is so abandoned that one of our own should not be sent to the underworld, then perhaps he should go himself. They immediately seized by the crowd and pushed toward the portal. Try as you might, they are too strong for you and you cannot escape. You stumble and fall into the portal. You fall into the ground with only a gentle jolt. You find yourself in a forest that bears the most striking resemblance to where you just were, but with two very significant differences. The crowd of masked onlookers are gone, and the sky burns with bright red flames. Out of the silver frames emerged foul.
Take your time if you like. I've waited long enough.
Okay. Okay, also wir haben jetzt Höllengegner quasi. Vier Stück. Ich habe nicht besonders starke oh, nein. Pang. So. After you destroy the last hell beast, the portal steers back into life. You are lifted off your feet and sucked into the vortex. Before being deposited back in the leafy forest you were ejected from earlier. This card's token is new. Ja, ich würde auch gerne mal ein paar Sachen kriegen, die mich besser machen. Maglaswurf. Noch so ein
This
Ding.
token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
Norwich Port is little more than wooden planks sticking out of our water. It's a den of iniquity. Wars and iniquities are obviously not welcome. You spend your time getting acquainted with the workers of the wharf, looking for avenues to gain information. You have found 3 ways you can find out about the missing ships. Ach so, Steal some logs, bribe a worker, or help a captain. Drink with the captain. Okay, was könnte da passieren? Ein Kampf? Oder gebe ich Essen aus? Machen wir mal das. In what passes for a bar is this shanty town and find a ship's captain drowning their sorrows. They must be frightful sorrows, because she's drowning them in Elysian brandy. Pull up a stool next to her and, while inquiring about her misfortune, attempt to find out what she may know about the missing boats. You tell the captain knows something, but she's not parting with it yet. However, she seems pleased to have company. Continue to drink with the captain? Yeah, sicher. Drink more. You gulp down another small glass of terrible, terrible brandy. It takes surprisingly little for the captain to open up the missing boats and her own fears that she and her boat might be next. The captain only reveals one thing: Highbinder, and will say nothing more on the matter. We plan to head back to Cario and the land Lockblubber and see what you can do with the information you gleaned.
Your prize.
Okay. Meine Güte. Traveling. Ja, ich habe überhaupt gar kein Geld, also... Ernsthaft. Werde ich Essen kaufen oder sowas. Oder kann ich vielleicht Schwert kaufen? Oh, hier. Ja, toll. Das Ring. Jetzt kann ich die Axt verkaufen, komischerweise. Ist ja interessant. Mal los hier. Forest Escape.
Roaming ever forward, hunting for the truth.
Okay, hier sind gar keine Stairs. Your path forward will take you into the forest. Ja, sicher. Also gar keine Stairs. Okay.
At their heart, all games are about power, are they not? The acquiring of power, the retaining of power, and most importantly, the use of power.
Rockfall.
A terrifying walk to get to the Queen. So many potential places for an assailant to get the upper hand.
Okay. Diese Entscheidungen, die ich treffen kann, also so viele verschiedene. Oh mein Gott. Okay. So ist das. Pain Card, okay.
Oh dear.
Just when you think it's over, you are knocked unconscious by a large. Good barrier always wears a helmet, you remember. Ja, toll. When you awaken to find some supplies are missing. Oh, ja. Ja, so viel habe ich gar nicht. Ja, ist nicht schlimm. Hab wenigstens kein Essen.
Ah, the wandering mendicant. Will humanity ever move beyond poverty, religion, and charity?
Encounter a priest wandering along the road. Ich kann leider nicht viel geben. Wenn ich 10 gebe, dann bin ich gleich tot. Mach ich 5. Okay, 50-50 Chance. Mensch, ey, ach, fuck. Diese Questkarten sind aber echt nicht schön. No luck, I'm afraid, but I take my blessing. Whenever the player uses...
that a little too powerful. I have to rebalance that.
Sehr gut. Whenever the player uses an artifact, there's a 30% chance of immediately reducing its cooldown by... Ah, okay. Na gut. Ja, nee, das ist nicht wirklich stark. Ich habe überhaupt gar kein Artefakt. Ah, ich habe keine... Ich brauche besseres Equipment. Desert Storm.
Nature is the greatest threat, even with the Queen now dispatched. Be swift.
Okay, you're traveling through a desert when a dust storm approaches. You may be able to reach the safety of some nearby hills before the storm hits you. Oh mein Gott. 50-50 Chance wieder. Ja. Dust storm overtakes you before you get to safety. Some of your gold and provisions are lost in the desert. 30% Gold verloren. ein Essen verloren. Ja gut, zum Glück nur eins. Aber ich habe das Token bekommen. Meine Güte, was soll ich denn damit? Nee, brauche ich nicht. Tut mir leid.
Your provisions are running low. Can you press on? Now, you come closer and closer to the final battle. Let's see where that will lead.
Local peasant.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
Ich habe leider kein Essen. Rockfall.
Again, the stones tumble upon you.
Ich glaube, ich werde sterben. Ich werde mal hart sterben. Oh, Success. Ja, los. Ich hoffe, ich krieg von denen jetzt irgendwas.
I always admire a man who can turn an enemy's force against them.
So. Essen, Geld, Equipment, bitte. Scheiß Rockfalls. Helm, sehr gut.
Poison. It's the tool of the traitor.
All weapon attacks are enhanced with a powerful poison that taints the victim's mind and body. Das ist ein Artefakt, was ich einsetze. Und das... Achso. Okay, ja. Verstehe.
Artifacts give you powerful abilities to use in combat. The deeper you go, the greater the risk of starvation.
Success. Okay. Probieren wir es nochmal. Ich hätte gerne ein bisschen Essen. Perfect, man. Ich würde gerne ein bisschen essen. Aber da kriegt man nur Equipment Cards, nichts anderes. Time of Reflection, upon
A
reflecting.
coarse defense, but a valuable one nonetheless.
This hand creates a small explosion. Okay, also Yield stairs encounter upon grants a gold bonus for revealing every encounter on a level. Okay, also das eine ist mehr für Gegner finden. Nee.
As pleases you.
Press the right bumper to activate an aura that makes you every successful. Okay, also das eine ist... Ja, dann nehme ich das mal.
A crucible to heat and purify the flawed metal. You, in this case.
The town of Stiegel sits upon the only safe crossing of the river Ernst. However, the only adventurers allowed to cross are those who pass through the crucible. In the crucible, you'll fight monsters for the entertainment of townspeople of Stiegel. Yep, dann mal los. Ja, Skulls halt, ne? Das Problem ist natürlich, dass ich jetzt kein Mace habe, ne? Ich hätte vielleicht meine Artefakt mal einsetzen sollen. Aber egal. Ja, los. Starke Gegner. Jetzt benutze ich das Artefakt mal am Anfang. Damit ich ein bisschen Geld kriege.
Plague by name and plague by nature. The rats leave behind a deadly toxin.
Nein! Oh, nein, nein, nein. Autsch. Okay, vielleicht kann ich auch mit dem Geld halt Essen kaufen oder so. Wäre nicht schlecht. Gold Gain Cards.
I'm sure you're grateful for that. A little gold to give you a taste for it.
Ja, es ist schon schön, aber ich verhungere. Meine Güte, aber jetzt ist hier, ja, der Endgegner.
You face my Queen of Dust again. Have you properly prepared yourself this time?
Nein. Meine Güte, ey. Zwei Dust noch. Oh, das ist ja echt krass. Fucking Bullshit-Dingsbums hier. Kannst mich mal... Blöde Apparatur hier. Das ist echt nicht, wird echt nicht leichter.
Inevitable, I suppose. So often those who beat plowshare to sword die by the grim instruments of their industry. Still, she fought well and bravely, which is all I expect from my pawns and players. You've earned the first of the symbols of my power and passed the first gate. There is no turning back now. Previously I was merciful, but now I cannot be. It is begun.
Blöden Quests, ey. White Console. Ich sollte vielleicht nicht alle Quests gleichzeitig machen. Okay, for surviving this desert storm, you're in... Okay, lost in the desert. For surviving the arenas in the town of Stiga. Draw 2, select 1 to keep. Noble Trader, the Wife's Fury. Kriegt da echt viel zusammen, ey.
Come, play again.